everybody. I had not intended to do a follow-up video, but what I found in the responses that I received yesterday was that there is a huge, mile-wide disconnect between what people think internet marketing is and what it actually is. So I decided to make you another video because I kind of thought that you need to hear some of this stuff. It's stuff that is not happy, fun stuff, but somebody needs to tell you what's going on. Because what I found from the responses that I got is that most of you don't know what's going on. And if you're going to find some kind of success in this business, you need to be very clear about what this business is. It is a job like any other job. The only difference is that you can do this wherever you want. You can do it at home. You can do it while you're on vacation. You can do it outside at a beach, at a park. You can do it while surrounded by your family if you want. That's what makes internet marketing different. But it is a job. It is work. I actually had somebody ask me yesterday in response to the email that I sent out if I could perform a miracle, because that's what he needed. No, I can't. And I answered him and I said, there are no miracles. There's hard work and there's perseverance. That's what there is. So, you know, it's like, say you decide you want to become a chef. Okay. You show up at the door of the Culinary Institute of America, right? And you say, I am ready to become a chef. I'm motivated. I know I have what it takes. I really want to become a chef. Oh, I have to pay for it? Huh. You know what they're going to do? Pick up the phone. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, security? That's what's going to happen, right? Same thing if you wanted to become a doctor or a lawyer or a welder or a plumber or an accountant. You can't just show up and say, hey, I'm motivated, but I don't have any money, right? Right. This is common sense stuff. But it's stuff that evidently needs to be talked about. The miracle thing really kind of hit me over the head yesterday. And I got a few other emails just like that. People will balk at spending $4.97 a month to have somebody take them by the hand and show them exactly what to do and what not to do. They'll say, no, I can't afford that, can't do it. Yet, I challenge you right now to put this video on hold, and I want you to go and check your hard drive. Tell me how many WSOs, how many products, how many plugins, how many things you bought off webinars. How much crap do you have on your hard drive right now that you have never opened, never used? I would bet dollars to donuts that you have on your hard drive right now more than you would spend me in the 3 months that I ask you to spend with me on your hard drive, and you've never used it. Furthermore, people will balk at spending $4.97 to have somebody who's done it and been there, show them exactly what to do and what not to do. But they'll go and turn right around, and after saying, no, I can't spend that money, they'll go and they'll keep buying WSOs. They'll keep spending $27 on products. They'll keep believing that, you know, the dime sale mentality. And they'll keep buying in to all the stuff that doesn't work because that makes them feel like they're doing something. But they're not. And I think the reason behind that is because most people don't really want the success. Whether they're afraid of success or afraid of failure, they're still afraid. So we use all these excuses to not get what we want. I can't afford it. I'm working full-time and I don't have time for it. You know, the list truly, I have found out in the last 24 hours, is endless. And to these people, I kind of want to say, why did you email me then? Did you want me to tell you that this was going to be unicorns and sparkle farts? Because it's not. This is a job. And I'm willing to teach you exactly how to get things working in 3 months. Are you going to be able to quit your job in 3 months? I don't know. Probably not. Let's be realistic. It took me over a year to get there, and I was on the fast track. But in 3 months, you could be a hell of a lot closer than you are now. And those 3 months are going to pass no matter what. You're going to be 3 months older in 3 months, aren't you? You are. You can be 3 months older and have an arsenal of skills and knowledge at your disposal from which to go forward and do what you want to do in internet marketing. Or you could be in the same miserable position that you're in now. And I have gotten some pretty compelling stories. But when I hear, I don't have the money, you know what? I'm not buying it. Let me tell you some things about myself. I've been evicted. I've filed bankruptcy. I have been hungry. And I don't mean there's nothing in the house I feel like eating hungry. I mean I have been hungry. I've opened the refrigerator to no food. I've sold heirloom jewelry. I had to sell my grandmother's wedding ring to make it to the next day. So don't tell me that you can't look around your house and find 3 dozen things that you could put up on Craigslist right now to get through your first month with me. And then we deal with the second month. But don't tell me that you can't find the money, because you can always, always get what you want if you want it bad enough. I know this. So if you can't or you won't find the money to do what you want to do, realizing that you're not going to get it for free, that's fine. That's really, it's okay. That's okay. What's not okay is to continue to tell yourself that you're doing a good thing by spending the money you are on the endless products, the endless WSOs, that you don't do anything with, that don't work. I challenge you to go back in your PayPal account after this video and look in the past 3 or 6 months and see how much you've put out in products that you've never used, because it makes you feel like you're doing something. Instead, why don't you really do something? Whether it's with me or somebody else, I don't care. But don't think that this is some internet marketing fantasy world, because it's not that. You can do this. If I can do this, and I barely made it out of high school, and I have no appreciable technical skills, I can't even work Photoshop, for God's sake. If I can do this, anybody can do this. It's a matter of how badly you want to do this. And if you don't want it bad enough, that's fine. It really is okay. But quit putting your money into the stuff that doesn't work. If you are not going to do this, then put your money into something that you have something to show for. Take up knitting. Buy pieces of art. Get yourself a new wardrobe. Join a gym. But quit letting the thieves and the crooks in this business nickel and dime you to death. Because what it's created is a mentality that you now expect everything for $27. And so when somebody is in front of you saying with utter sincerity, I can get you where you want to be, you see the opportunity as a scam, and you're seeing all the scams as opportunities. You need to stop this thinking. And, you know, my husband and I were joking around yesterday. I was saying it's going to be like an internet marketing intervention public service announcement. But somebody has to tell you this stuff. Somebody has to tell you this stuff. And like I said, if you're going to go forward in internet marketing, stop the madness. Quit buying the stuff that doesn't work. Quit seeing all of those scams as opportunities. Because unless you have the wherewithal to make it work on your own for yourself, and many people do, I did, unless you can do that, you're just pissing away $27 after $27, $9.95 here, $47 there, $97 here. On your hard drive, you have more than you'd pay me for 3 months just sitting there. So I'll get off my soapbox now. I just had to get this out. And I hope that you take it in the manner that it was intended. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't intend to be malicious or hurtful, but if I feel that things need to be said that happen to be hurtful, if they're honest, I'm going to say them. And that's why I'm doing this impromptu video right now before I go and take my kids to their ice skating classes. So think about it, okay? Think about it in your own time, because the mentality needs to change if you're going to move forward. And I hope that you move forward with me, but if you don't, that's okay, as long as you're moving forward. That's what I wish for you. So I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And, of course, you know how to get a hold of me.